Alright everyone, welcome back. So this is County Crossing. This is the settlement I built immediately after finishing Abernathy Tower. So the kind of story here is this is actually like, I built kind of for the first time ever, it's kind of like a crime city. It's kind of inspired by New Reno from Fallout 2. You see up there, Cat's Paw, that is actually a direct reference to New Reno in Fallout 2. Kind of idea here is that a crime like gang, boss, lord, whatever. This was a pre-war hotel, and he kind of set up shop in the hotel because it was still standing, and kind of just built up the parking lot area around it. That's my own headcanon. This is all built from scratch. Tore down everything that was here initially, and then built everything up. This area is attacked quite a bit by riggers, so there's dead bodies around from a recent attack. I kind of feel like that kind of fits in with the motif here of this being kind of a crime area protected by gang guards. Now, if you watched my Abernathy Tower video, you'll know that this is based off of a design I tried to build in Abernathy Tower. However, having both this and the main tower in the same settlement destabilized the game, so I've been tearing that down floor by floor and then use that basic design for the centerpiece here. However, the build height at Abernathy Tower, or Abernathy Farm, is 20.5 stories, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the one for this is 10.5. So this is literally half the height of the one I initially built at Abernathy Farm. So first, let's go over here. We got the junk fence all the way around the settlement, with this being the only entrance. Over here we got Skid Row. This is where the low-income borderlines, not really slaves, more like indentured servants, I guess, live. Does have a fence. All the housing is identical, so this is where the poor workers of the settlement live. At the end, we have a general store and bar. And then, of course, a gang guard.
Another day of hard work. Never changes.
Over here, people who get caught cheating or stealing are in the public stockades here.
We taught those raiders a lesson. We'll teach them again
Back here's the stop for the caravans. More dead raiders from a recent attack. Over here we got the trap house, which is where the raiders actually tried to hit, which is kind of interesting and kind of worked out well for the point of the settlement. So got a gang guard to keep the peace. Obviously they're doing a good job here. You got the drug dealer and sell jet. Over here we have beds for them to when they're strung out. And then a med kit with a doctor.
I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee.
Originally that sign was going to be a lot bigger, and then figured out couldn't really do it. Didn't really look right for the settlement, so here's the electronic sign just advertising jet. Right here we're going to go to the Cat's Paw. Now the Cat's Paw is, like I said before, a direct reference to New Reno in Fallout 2. There's a whorehouse called the Cat's Paw, and also it was named after a fictional magazine. It was kind of Fallout's version of Hustler. You could collect Cat's Paw magazines and then sell them at the Cat's Paw for a marked up value than if you were to sell it to a normal store. The Inferno Room, that is a reference to From Dusk Till Dawn, as you can see right there, the Quentin Tarantino movie. This is the Cat's Paw, so she is the proprietor of the Cat's Paw. This is her personal residence right there. Of course, we got another guard here. The idea is you would pay her here, and then that would allow you access to the stairway here. Stairway takes you up to the top floor here. And then over here is where we have our house of prostitution, if you will. So on one side we've got men. On the other side you've got women. Second floor are normal, non-prostitute hotel rooms. Just your basic hotel. Go upstairs. This is the Inferno Room. Those are the live nude girls. I obviously am not one of the ones that downloads the body mods, so it's just the default underwear that they wear when you remove the clothing from inventory. I wasn't gonna download the new body mods or anything for this. Of course, we got another gang guard there. So that was the Cat's Paw. I kind of wanted to do like a kind of Old West style building where you have the whole like overhang porch setup. I don't know. I was kind of proud of that. Over here we have the clinic, and as I can see here, those lights aren't clipped onto the wall correctly. I didn't notice that before. I'll have to fix that. Enter here. Here's the doctor. There's another one that stands right there. I don't know where he is, but he's not at his post. So there's a doctor, and then here's the surgeon. Don't know where the other doctor is. Go upstairs, one floor. This is their apartment. Idea is that they are husband and wife. They live there. This gives you access up to the roof, where we just have a sign that does have properly clipped lights, luckily. Now we will go to the centerpiece tower. Idea is that this center thing is what actually is the like post that holds the tower up, if you will. The tower itself and also the interior of the tower were built up and torn down multiple times until I got it to a point that I liked. I did go with the stairway that wraps around the whole thing, so we're gonna make like 6 laps to get up to the tower. Gonna have to eject from my suit and pull the core out here in a second. You can see it's getting close to 0 down there. Alright, we make it up the little roundabout there. Let me just go ahead and do this now while I'm thinking about it. So we have 8 charge left. These are all the ones I need to sell. So these 2 staircases both go up there. First I'll show you this. So this is the light control room, power control room. So this is the power wired to we got the exterior tower lights, we got the power going to Skid Row, we've got going to the water processing, and then this one is unconnected. So we have one more switch that's just if I wanted to wire something else separately later, I could add to there. CP stands for constant power, so this is what's connected to the actual power supply. And like I've stated in my tower video, all of these are functional. So if you look, we'll go ahead and shut the power off to the lights, and we're going to save first because, yeah, with how much we built and with mods, the game's not super stable. There we go. Now, we do TCL as toggle clip mode. This allows us to walk through walls and float. So as you can see, the lights to the structure are turned off. However, everything else still has power. So this is saying lights, this is saying Skid Row. This goes to the water. I only know that this goes to the water because it's connected and the last switch wasn't. So when you have stuff individually wired, you have to individually wire them. So that's the wiring going down to this separate power grids. Over here is where we have all our water purifiers. So we just turn power back onto the tower. However, if I flip this switch, as you can see, Skid Row now no longer has power. So anyways, there's that. First floor of the tower is a restaurant that goes all the way around the tower with floor to ceiling glass windows. This was inspired by the revolving restaurant at the top of the Space Needle. Then the other floors on the tower are accessed from this point by an elevator. This floor is the main. There's the other doctor. He's here gambling when he should be in the doctor's office. So here we've got the casino. The tower guards are kind of dressed like mafiosos. Here we have a general store. Got a little bar. Casino, and here's the boss's office, the leader of the game that controls this area. That's him and his 2 lieutenants. It's got a floor safe there. This is where the settlement management system is. And here are his trophies. Here's the uniform and the gun from a Minutemen soldier that he killed. Here's the power armor and the weapon from a Brotherhood of Steel knight that he's killed.
Just wish I had some clean water.
The head of the Deathclaw he's killed. And his bedroom, which is just a bed. Tried to go for more like fancy outfits for them. And then if we go up to the last floor. So the top floor is 4 hotel suites. This is like where he would store VIP guests that he's entertaining or at the settlement. Not open to normies, open to high rollers, VIPs, people he's trying to schmooze, stuff like that. All rooms are on the corner and have floor-to-ceiling windows offering views of everything. And then actually, what I'm going to do right now, since the tower lights up and everything, we're going to sleep for a couple hours till night. And then you can see how it looks in the dark. And actually, I'll show you the roof. The roof was originally going to be accessible by staircase. Did not have the room to do it, so you can only get there from using the TCL cheat. Settlement's powered by 4 Vault-Tec reactors, which is kind of overkill. This one goes to like, still looks like, but alright. Looks like this got damaged in a raider attack. See how it's all smoky? That's what I wanted. Alright, yeah, they look damaged. Hold on. Let me fix these real quick. So as you can see, these are barely within the boundary of the settlement itself. Yep, repair. All of our water is damaged. As you can see, we're producing no water now, so all of our purifiers got damaged in the recent attack. It's just kind of a byproduct of having to build these outside of the fenced area. You can see it can come up. See, the lights up there work just perfect. And then for some reason, those lights aren't clipped right, and the lights on the other side. How about these ones? Looks like none of the lights on the wall itself is clipped, but the ones on this billboard did. So that's how the lights and everything look as you approach the settlement. Looks like we got a radiation storm coming. Jet smoke here, there's the lights going up the tower and around it. Cold beer, live girls, teas and cheeks. But yeah, so that's County Crossing. Trying to decide which settlement to do next. I'll probably do Sanctuary Hills, which is my institute capital. I've got several to go through. Spectacle Island, I've done Tora before, a few years ago. I unlisted the videos because I want to make a new one. Um, we'll see how that goes. That's probably going to take multiple videos. I also have a Deathclaw research facility at Boston Airport for the Institute. That I love that settlement, but that one's kind of finicky on how well it works because the Deathclaws kind of clip weird sometimes. But I'll probably do one for that too. But anyways, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think, and we'll catch you on the next one.